I was just scrolling on YouTube when I saw a Minecraft video with almost no views. The title said, "Cult-like pyramid I found." Normally, I would ignore these kinds of videos, but after my past experience with Minecraft cults, I was intrigued, so I clicked on it. The first thing we see is Lucky Mason 21, I'll call him Mason for short, greeting us to the second part of his Let's Play. He explains that he played off recording, which is why he suddenly has armor, and he shows us the mine he extended. Then he goes to sleep. While lying in bed, he tells us he wants to check out the pyramid he found. Without hesitation, he walks towards it. When he reaches the pyramid, he immediately notices something. It looks different than a normal tested temple. Inside, he finds a strange sign that says Site 07, and he's just as confused as I am. That sign isn't natural. Pyramids in Minecraft don't change colors based on the seed, so something else is going on. But to figure it out, we need to keep watching. He looks around the pyramid but doesn't find anything. After breaking a few blocks, he realizes that besides the weird sign and the strange colors, the pyramid is normal. Slowly but surely, Mason goes down to the chest room, breaks the pressure plate so he won't trigger the TNT, and checks the loot. Everything looks normal. He gets 2 golden apples and goes back to the top. At the top, Mason takes one more look at the sign and says it looks like a cult, and that he preferred the old colors more. And that's pretty much it for the video. He drops us back home, shows us how deep his mine is, and ends the episode. After this video, we know something is happening in our main character's world. Something changed the pyramid's layout, but we have no idea why. When I checked his channel, the only other video was titled Making a New Mine. It was uploaded before the pyramid video, so I figured it probably would not reveal anything, but with no other options, I clicked it anyway. The video starts similarly. Mason greets us again, but this time he explains that this is a Let's Play, and the world we're seeing is already an older save. It already had the house we saw in the second video and the start of the mine he showed us. Mason isn't someone who takes his time, and just like last time, he jumps right into digging. He stops only when he finds coal. On the way back up, he notices a weirdly placed cobblestone block in the wall. At first, I didn't think much of it, maybe he placed it earlier, but Mason doesn't remember placing it. Like it's possible he forgot. The world is old, as he said. But when he breaks the cobblestone, he's visibly shocked. Behind the block is a secret tunnel in his base, but that just makes everything more confusing. Why didn't we see it in the second episode, when he walked down the same mine? There are a lot of unanswered questions, but surely he's going to investigate, right? Nope. He just replaces the block and moves on. Okay, maybe we'll check later. Nope, he just ends the video. Okay, why would he do that? With no videos left, I didn't know what to do, so I rewatched both episodes to see if I missed anything. But no, nothing new. With no other choice, I commented on his video. Hey, I was just wondering, what is in the tunnel? Did you check it out by any chance? And to my surprise, he answered. He sent the link to an unlisted video titled Weird Base in My Mind. This video starts differently. No greeting, no explanation. He even crafted more armor, even though he's so peaceful. And for the first time, he hesitates. He takes a few seconds before breaking the block where the cobblestone used to be. He walks slowly into the tunnel and even turns around to block off the entrance. He's scared, because he knows this tunnel wasn't made by him. At the end of the tunnel, he finds a small base, a bed, a furnace and a chest. Inside the chest, he finds diamonds and a golden apple. He thinks about taking them, but decides not to. Instead, he focuses on the important item, a book. The name of the book already looks strange, but with my great knowledge of ciphers, I recognize it as hexadecimal. After decoding, we get... okay. That really doesn't mean anything. So I try the second decoding method. I see the cipher, and finally we get Montauk Project. The Montauk Project is a conspiracy theory claiming that secret government experiments happened at Camp Hero, a military base in Montauk, New York. According to the legend, they worked on mind control, psychological warfare, time travel and portals to other dimensions. And with that knowledge, we might have a better understanding about what's going on. But now, let's focus on what's written in the book. If anyone ever finds this, then I never came back. Went through the portal below the pyramid. Everyone who ever went through stayed there. I want to know why. That is weird. Firstly, a human-altered pyramid spawns in Mason's world, and now we find out that there was someone living in this world while he was gone? There's so much more to it, and I need to find out what really is going on here. Mason walks back the tunnel. And when he's at the surface, he makes his way to the pyramid. On the way he tries to water clutch, he fails, and almost dies. Eats a golden apple and moves on. He nervously looks around to see if anyone or anything is following him, and after entering the pyramid, he blocks up the front entrance. He wastes no time going down. And finally, we can see what this is all about. What? What do you mean the video just stops? You can't do that. What? Like, it's very annoyed to check the description. And thankfully, there was another link to an unlisted video. Scary portal I didn't build. And in that video, we start exactly where the other one ended. Mason breaks the block and falls down to a library of some sort. He looks around and then takes a book. Day 1. Site 07 is finally open. First small tests have been made. Items were dropped through and chickens have been sent through as well. No sign of survival yet. Day 2. Looks and acts at first just like the portal at Site 03, another portal. We fixated the portal with copper frames, so if anything weird happens, the portal doesn't get destroyed as easy. Day 3. New animals were brought down. Geese and parrots. Just like the chickens, we lost the connections and we were not able to pull them back. Day 4. Today we shot TNT through the portal, to see if we on our side would see any signs of the explosion. Nothing. Very disappointing. Day 5. We didn't really do anything today, except gather new resources. Weird noise heard near the portal at roughly around 2200. Not 100% positive if it came from the portal. Day 6. Preparation for the first big test subject, test subject #4, Iron Golem. We brought 3 of them down here. We finished preparations and are waiting for the big day tomorrow. Day 7. All 3 Iron Golems were lost in the portal. Of pure frustration, LO1 went into the portal and did not come back yet. We're still waiting in front of the portal, waiting for the return. And then takes another. Day 1. I don't even know why I keep writing the journals. Almost everyone is gone, except 2 others. I'm convinced this portal is not normal. Day 2. I compared this portal to 03, Nether, and 06, and I can confidently say that this is the most interesting one so far. 01 to 06 were pretty boring except the 2 mentioned above, which were the only 2 that actually had a world on the other side. Day 3. Nothing interesting happened. Day 4. Same as Day 3. Day 5. IO10 brought up the idea that another person should go through again. With pearls this time, so they can teleport back if they get lost. I signed the idea, but we need to wait for AAA to say yes. Day 6. AAA hasn't come back yet. Still waiting for permission to execute the next endoring. Day 7. AAA signed the expedition, but only if he joins IO10 on the mission. Everyone signed it. In a few days they will go through. What is this here? Why is this in my world? I'm scared. What portal are they talking about? And another one. Day 115. A lot of people have stopped working by now. They either say it's too dangerous or it has no use for the future. But I know. There is use for it. We just have to find out what is behind this portal. Day 116. Another 2 researchers have gone through. One forgot his pulse. Still no sign 3 hours later. I don't know how this keeps happening. We prepare them with equipment and they just don't come back. What is on the other side? And one more. It's just me. Everyone else went through. We're in a small base at some guy's mine. Thinking out me of the base. If we reach this, please continue this project. Deep down, I still know that this will bring the humankind further. Deep down, I still know that this will bring the humankind further than ever. I'm not capable of it anymore. It's seen too much. Maybe too less. I need to see more. I need to go inside and fill up the hole of not knowing what is on the other side. This guy who wrote the books was the guy that made the tunnel and the base in my mind. They did some sort of research or something. After reading the books, we know that there once was a team who investigated this and probably many more portals. Confused on where to go, Mason breaks blocks to see if anything opens up. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is it. This is the portal that took all the players. This is the portal that holds such a mystery. A mystery that made someone go crazy about it. After hesitating for a bit, Mason decides to enter the portal. Why are all my items gone?
What is this world? How are they trapped here? There is like nothing dangerous here.
What was that? What happened to Mason? There was something after him. Probably the same creature that was responsible for the disappearances of all the Site 07 team members. But maybe if we play back when Mason jumps down, we can see the creature. No, sadly we were... Wait. I think there was something, right? For a split second, you were able to see a string of numbers and letters. And if we hang this to the end of a Google Drive link, we get a PDF, which reads: I cannot be saved. This portal should have stayed closed. The entity living there is beyond human comprehension. It got everyone from the team 07, including my brother and 28. If anyone ever gets to see this note, please, and destroy the portal, otherwise the entire world will suffer. The monster is coming for you. It's looking at you. It knows who you are. What? When we assume that M21 is Mason, then M28, the player who went crazy over the portal, is his brother? Could this be the reason this world is older? Because it was never Mason's world? It was his brother's world? And if Mason is not able to close the portal anymore, that means that it is still open.